Isn't it a little late in the day for coffee?
I mean, I can switch to something else. Should I?
Yeah. Won't be able to sleep.
Good call. You have a bottle opener?
No.
Whatever, we'll do it later. Welcome, guys. New week. Who dis? Monday, April 6th. Starting today and through the week, you are going to see some similarities in our programming from last week. And the idea is we are building. So just like we do in the gym, we will cycle through some stuff and we're trying to get better. We're trying to up the intensity. So a lot of what we're offering you guys this week and challenging you with is to make things more difficult. So I know we're limited in the equipment area of this stuff. So ideally you're going to try to go heavier, go longer, get a few extra reps, maybe hold a tempo on some of these lifts, anything like that. Time under pressure, anything that's going to make you better. You're going to hear us referencing that a lot. So don't be alarmed if you look at some of the programming this week and think that it's similar to last week. It's very intentional, just like we do at CFTO. So we're going to take care of you guys in that. So with this 15-minute alternating EMOM, you got 3 stations that we're cycling through. And so again, mirroring what we did last week, this is where we up the ante a bit. So we're doing another 20 seconds on the right and left with that staggered stance or single leg Romanian deadlift. So the staggered stance or the complete single leg, 20 seconds on the left, 20 seconds on the right. Can be body weight just like I did. We can use a ruck, which hopefully you guys got our video about that on how to make one. This is a great time to play with that. Or a dumbbell or kettlebell. So 20 on the left or 20 and then 20 on the right or vice versa. The max clean drops is moment number 2. That's holding that weight, that tall shrug and pull under. 20 seconds of those. And then station number 3, a lot of different options, but getting into your shoulders, a lot of pushing. So we got hand release push-ups or the seated press for intermediate wall walk, or for the advanced, the max rep strict handstand push-up. So 30 seconds of whichever level you're doing there, level 1, level 2, or level 3. Wherever you are in that, that's where we want you playing. So we're gonna break these things down. I'm gonna demo station number 1 with our ruck, just to reference what we did. So my ruck is my backpack, and for those of you that missed it, this guy has a full case of water in it. So it is quite stout, it is quite heavy. So holding these things are always going to be a challenge. So it's a bit cumbersome, a bit awkward. With the single leg deadlift, you got 2 options. If you're going to be balancing and twisting all over the place and having a hard fight there, we want you to stick with the staggered stance. I did this one personally last week. I love it because I feel like I'm getting more direct contact into my glutes and hamstrings, which is where you should be feeling it. So I'll start with that. Kick standing, 1 leg back, standing up nice and tall, hinging, pushing my hips back, touching the ground, and pulling back up. So this ruck's a little big, so I'm going to just adjust my grip. I'll use 2 hands here, but still keeping that single leg, hinging back, all the way down, all the way up. I'm working for 20 seconds here, switching sides, kick standing, and back. If the staggered stance is too easy, then you can go into that single leg complete deadlift. So what that means is you find that kickstand position, but you can let that back leg come up with you. The back toe staying down, hip staying square, and coming back up. So if you are comfortable doing this motion as well, feel free. It's a little extra pressure back there, but I don't want this twisting, dancing around movement. You only get 20 seconds here. So smooth and controlled. Dumbbell, kettlebell, ruck, whatever you got there. Whatever leg is back, that's ideally the side you want to hold the weight. Your max clean drops. I loved these. I put on Instagram yesterday these lead pipes you can find at, or not lead, I think they were steel, at Home Depot. They're like 20 bucks. They're great for this kind of thing. A little extra weight, heavier than a broomstick or a PVC. But I did it last week with a 70-pound dumbbell. This is obviously not 70 pounds, but it's the same concept. We are coming up to the toes, shrugging up and back, and we are pulling ourselves under into that front rack position. So it's a fast drop. So we stand and shrug, pull under. stand and shrug, pull under. And if you need to just practice landing in the power position, that's fine. But ideally, we want you guys getting used to dropping all the way down into that squat. This is clean accessory work. So if I grabbed my PVC or my barbell or my staff, whatever, that clean grip, toes, shoulders, pull under. You don't need an excessive amount of weight for this because it's a fast drop under, getting those elbows through, keeping that weight up. I am still learning where to put all this stuff. I didn't even have my beard yet. Stay. Knock something over. Last one. All right, station number 3. 30 seconds. So we got 20 seconds here. Then we up it to 30 seconds. This is where we get into those shoulders. So with your shoulders, body weight stuff, you get, or level 1, you get mostly body weight stuff. The hand release push up, tight plank position, coming down chest to deck, flashing those palms, driving straight up. Can be done from the knees as well. But maybe you have a dumbbell or a kettlebell. The seated press, I love seeing these from a straight leg seated position, driving up, and you can work 15 seconds on one side, 15 on the other. But notice how my chest stays above my hips, sitting up nice and tall, working that. If you need both hands working together, that front rack seated press will work as well. Anything you can hold on to is going to be fine there. The next one is the wall walk, and as I'm filming this, I'm realizing we do not have an ideal spot in this garage for a wall walk. I normally do them outside, so we're gonna hope I don't knock this door down and that my roommates don't find a footprint on the wall. First off, be very careful when you do these. If you have big grippy shoes, don't tear up your wall or anything, but you guys are going to start in a push-up position. You're gonna drive up, you're gonna walk those feet up the wall, and you are going to go until the nose gets to the wall, or at least as far as you're comfortable, and controlling it all the way down. So it's a lot of stability and control. So working for 30 seconds on that is really going to burn. Not necessarily trying to just get up and down fast, but get up and down controlled and really work those shoulders for the full 30 seconds. The max strict handstand push-ups, I only want you guys attempting those if you already have those down pat. I do not feel completely comfortable kicking up to that door for that, but make sure that when you are coming down, imagine me upside down, your hands are in front of your head as you drive up. You're putting that head through, keeping the core nice and tight. Strict means we're just working from the hands and the arms, not tucking and kipping there. This is not a day to practice any kind of kipping or handstand push-up, scaling there. Work the wall walks and the hand release push-ups because it's only 30 seconds. We want to look for that burn. So, to recap, 15 minutes, switching every minute. Minute 1, 20-second RDL on the left, 20-second RDL on the right. Station number 2, 20-second max clean drop. Station number 3, 30 seconds max shoulder push. Push up, wall walk, strict, handstand push up, whichever. You'll cycle through that 5 times. Add up those reps. I know EMOMs are kind of weird to count. Not too concerned with the score on this, so do what you can, but get your work done. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next video for the workout. Keep tagging us. If you are using a ruck, I want to see it on social media. Get us on Instagram, CrossFit_TO. Use our hashtag BuiltByCFTO. See you guys soon.